back pick, didn't have it right there with Rab. Now here he is on the drive. It's Wiggins. Wiggins now pins it over. And here's Law. Law one way and the other. Now gives it back and rolling with it gets Cosper. Cosper picked up by Watson. Almost a steal. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson spins it to the corner. They try to peck it down low, and it was batted away by Samuel. Then some. One. Jumper is no good. Rebound. They fight for it. Going back up. It was blocked. Good job on the hustle. Rebound comes out down to Samuel. Here's Watson. Watson running in transition. Over in the corner. Rudolph a three. It is short. Rebound comes off. They fight for it underneath, and AOB comes away with it. The squad basically headquartered out of Mobile, but they'll pull them from anywhere that Gulf Springs area in black. Rebound comes off now to Samuel. Samuel to Rudolph. Rudolph will bring it up with the left hand dribble. He's worked on defensively by Watt. Here is Watson now. Watson being worked on defensively by Cosper. Pulls a three. It's an air ball. Chased down by Rudolph. Out of bounds. 2-0 here in the early moments. Coach Spiller walking up and down the sideline. And now gives the signal for John Donaldson, his point guard. And they run their actions at the top. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins spins it over to Cosper. Cosper worked on defensively by Watson. Moves it into the corner now. Donaldson, nothing to the basket at the moment. So Donaldson pulls the left wing three. Long rebound off the hill of the rim and comes off to Rudolph. Rudolph clears it, like traffic pass, and gives it to Watson. 2.5 minutes gone by in this first half. Watson trying to get going downhill, down the left of the lane, back now out to Samuel. Samuel behind the back, a bevy of moves, jump stop, spinning, turning, up and under, no, and a foul call. I thought it was very good defense, but the foul called on Terrence Wiggins. I thought Wiggins had everything from the floor to the ceiling, but he did not. So Mark Samuel going to the free throw line. Samuel out of Lovejoy High School, Hampton, Georgia area. That's Clayton County. We're going to go to the free throw line. And the first one is no good. Left it short. One more coming up for Samuel. Back iron, no good. Missed them both, but a lane violation. Samuel goes through his air free throws, trying to get them to fall. He has another one coming in a 2-0 ball game. Good. The favorite Celtics now with a 3-0 lead. Trying to get a win again today. Our first win today. Loss in our opener. On the floor. Now they peel it back. Here's Cosper. Cosper jab stepping. Has the longer Rudolph on him. In the corner. A three is good. The bottom of the net. A three from Kendaria Rab with that three, and we're even ball game. Samuel driving out of control. Long off the window. No good. Rab got the board. Rab now will come and spick it up ahead to Donaldson. Donaldson picked up by Watson, but tries to go right by him. Left his feet on the pass. In the corner, a three from Law. It's no good. Rebound ripped off high by Lyman. Julius Lyman up to the head to Samuel. Samuel on the left side. He's picked up defensively by Cosper. Now they feed it to Stillwell, who was caught it on his back to the basket, made a power dribble, and he was fouled. What they say on the shot? They will. So Jermichael Stillwell will go to the free throw line. Stillwell in the earlier contest, a loss to SOH Elite 2021 out of Miami. He only had 10 points. Rudolph had 9 in that game, in which they lost 43-34. That capped off, or kicked off, day 2 here of the Power 24. On the radar. Free throw, good, from Jermichael Stillwell. And Stillwell will get one more. It is good. So Stillwell stands up and makes both free throws. And a 5-3 advantage now for the favorite Celtics, who are in green. AOB Elite are in the back black with a little faint Carolina blue uni. Numbers and designs in the uniforms. Goes around the screen. Donaldson penetrates. He kicks it back out to Wiggins. Wiggins now spins it over. Donaldson a three on the way. It's off. No good. Rebound secured by Samuel. He holds off the defender and now brings it into the forecourt. They now stop the ball. Foul line jumper. Samuel, good. Mark Samuel, his second field goal. And it gives the favorite Celtics A 4-point advantage. Rudolph with a block, but then it's put back up and in by Kendarian Rab. Rab now with all of the scoring so far. Back this way, Watson. Now Rudolph caught it, put it on the floor, escape dribble, jumper, no. Board, they battle for it. Underneath, they knock it away underneath, but he still recovers and puts it up, no. Rebound up again. Now that's something that this hard hat lunch pail defavored Celtics team did. They will work you out on the glass. Offensively, their second chance points right there coming from Jamaica Stillwell. 9-5, long three, no. Rebound out of the guard spot, Jackson Watson. Watson pushing in transition. Watson doesn't have the numbers, but he pulls up from 17. It caroms off. Guess what? Offensive rebound and second chance opportunity by Jamaica Stillwell, and that forces AOB Elite to call a timeout. That is one way that defavored Celtics will eat you alive. On the glass, second chance opportunities. Now, that can say a lot. Poor field goal percentage, but, man, when they miss, they go grabbing the boards and putting them back up. Timeout, 9:45, 11-5, defavors with the lead. Coach Spiller really in the huddle, getting after him. We'll break out of the timeout. No substitutions yet for either team. Donaldson, Wiggins, Rab, Cosper, and Law, the 5 on the floor. A turnover out of the timeout. Samuel races up ahead. Watson, a corner 3, no. Rebound, second chance opportunity again, Lyman. So he pulls a long 2. Good, Lyman. That is 6 points on second chance opportunities, 6 of their 13 points of second chance variety. The Celtics defavors do that very well. Top side, put it on the floor, nothing there for Law. He retreat dribbles. It keeps it alive, spins it to the left of Rab. Rab is looking to make his move. Now top side, over to Wiggins. Wiggins pulls the 3, tried to draw the foul, didn't get it. Rebound comes off to Watson. Watson pushing, he's got Lyman up ahead. Spits it up to Lyman. Lyman catches, retreats to the corner. Now pulls a 3, Lyman, no good. Rebound comes off to Law. Law pushing, got Donaldson on his right. The dribble was high. Law all the way, took contact, flipped it up and in with the left hand. Tommy Law in transition, the defensive rebound, and takes it down for the hoop. They had to have it 13-7. 8.5 to go. Substitution now to the table for AOB Elite. It'll be Jarvis Moss. And also coming to the table, Sherman Davis. Here's Watson. Watson now with a bit of dribble and gives it over to Stillwell. Out at the top to Samuel. Samuel wants it, uses the screen, hesitates, elbow jumper, high arcer, caromed off, no good. Rebound swallowed up by Cosper. And they quickly spin it up ahead into the forecourt. Going baseline, Law. Watson came in and tipped it and out of bounds. It will stay with AOB, and here comes their first substitutions. And now they go really, really deep. Russell is into the contest. Martavius Russell, number 23. Also in Andrew Kite, number 6. And they'll bring in number 3, Darius Jones, I believe. Let me check it. No, that's not Jones. That's Jarvis Moss, number 11. So Rab and Donaldson stay on the floor. And Rab pulls a 3, no good. Rebound comes off. And now here's Chris Callahan up ahead to Lyman, catch and score on the break. So the Celtics seem like they've gotten the oil lubed up on the joints and are playing pretty good. Kite on the attack, right off the bench attacking, and he's fouled by Watson. Tommy Law races back to the table. Coach Spiller giving him last-minute instructions before he gets in. Kite free throw, caroms off, no good. Antonio Kite at the line. And now Rab will go out. Rab, good size, 6'5". Looks like he's about 201, 202 in muscle. Free throw good for Kite. He split them. And it is 15-8. The Celtics in green, moving right to left as you view it, have the lead. In the Lyman in the corner. Lyman trying to get warm here. He's got a solid start with 4 points. Watson on the attack. Drive, flipped it up with the left hand. No, got his own board, put it back up and in. Again, second chance opportunities. They have 8 of their 17 points of the second chance variety. Man, I mean, they just like junkyard dog team. Just to get on your nerves, aggravating, fly at the picnic team. 3 is short, board by Lyman. He is fouled. They lost the game earlier today. As I mentioned, 43-34. They being the D-favorite Celtics. I promise I did not track it fully in that one. I'm tracking it in this one. Second chance points. I guarantee you they had 12-14. Here they have 8 of the 17. And we haven't even played 10 minutes into the half. 6:45 and a moving clock. Inbound now to Samuel. Samuel will come up, being picked up defensively by now Darius Jones into the contest. Samuel trying to get him going downhill, spins it to Watson. Watson attacks on the baseline. Pump fake, goes under and scores. Jackson Watson. Kite crossing the timeline, picked up defensively by Watson. They spin it over now. Who for AOB is going to get it going there? In a little bit of trouble. Jumper, good. I see you. Fresh water. Jarvis Moss. 19-10, and now the Celtics come back and have a turnover. Side out of bounds. Here's Tommy Law. I'm looking at this AOB team and trying to figure out who now will carry the mail or who has the ability to carry the mail. Watson came out. They spin it on the left side. Here's Moss. Moss wanting the attack on Samuel. The Beverly dribbles. He gives it up. Pulls. A 3 is Russell. No. Montavious Russell 3. Out of bounds. It's no good. We will move it back this way. 5:40 and a moving clock. 19-10. Here's Watson. Watson now holds it. Spins it to Samuel. Samuel looking to attack right now, being worked on by Jones. In the corner, Callahan a 3, in and out. Watson tipped it. He could not get the rebound this time. And AOB running in transition. Bull in the China shot. Alabama's a football state. He looked like a running back coming right down the middle. Martavius Russell, he was fouled and will go to the free throw line. But I love the aggressive nature now coming from Martavius Russell, who's going to the free throw line for the very first time. D-Favors holding a 19-10 advantage, 5:13 to go. This is SUVTV's coverage of the Power 24 on the radar. Power 24, we're in Tequila, Georgia. Court 1 action. Here's Russell. Topside, Law, 3. No. Guess who's on the board? The Celtics with Lyman. Long lead pass up ahead of the defense to Rudolph. Rudolph backs down, turns, lost it, and let's see, will we have a foul or traveling? Rudolph has got to be more decisive. Didn't have the angle, but I want to see him attack. Foul called on Kite. Will it be baseline out of bounds or give him shots? Oh, wow, they're going to give him shots. Celtics look to be a little bit more spry today or earlier. 8:30 games, there's no excuse, but sometimes, let's just be honest, they might not have woke up. Free throw good from Devarian and Rudolph. 20-10, they've got them doubled up. Free throw, bends and goes through, it is good. So here comes Kite. Kite will shake and bake. Now over to the top. A long 3, Russell. No, they fight for the rebound, and it comes off. The Celtics come with it. Pushing it in transition now is Reynolds. Colin Reynolds. Colin now spins it to the left. Here's Callahan. Callahan makes his move, but then picked up his dribble. Now that rotating man-to-man, almost a zone defense, but it's a man-to-man. Here comes Samuel around the screen. Samuel, a bevy of dribbles, picked it up. Now spins it back. Nothing going and no shot clock because, man, they would be deep in the clock now. Lyman on the post, catching, turning out of the triple threat. Nothing going to the moment. Has AOB begin to button down the hatch. Lyman shot no good. Russell with the rebound. Here's Moss running back. Moss all the way on the attack. No, Kite tried to follow it. Moss will go to the free throw line. So one thing that Jarvis Moss has done off of the bench is attack. While now Kendarion Rab and John Donaldson get ready to check back in for AOB Elite. Moss at the line, his first trip. Moss with 2 points already on the day. No good on the first one. Clock exactly 4 minutes. Now Cam Callahan will check in. Samuel will go out. Jamaica Stillwell will check in. And Julius Lyman will go out for the Celtics. Moss free throw in the air and good. Jarvis Moss split them. It's 21-11, a 10-point lead. And here's Callahan. Callahan right down the lane. It opened up and he would be fouled. Man, it just parted like wide open. And he was not that fast, but he saw the opening and then shot down there, and the foul was committed. Oh, Chris Callahan did not score in our earlier game here on Court 1 on SUVtv, so looking to get in the books on the network, and does. Free throw is good from Chris Callahan. Doubled up the lead now, 22-11. Free throw, good. So we made them both. And now here comes Donaldson. Donaldson now gives it over. Stop. There's a jumper from Moss. It's off. No good. Fight for it. Stillwell on the board. Secures it and hands it over now to Reynolds. Colin Reynolds will engineer the offense. Oh, he gets going downhill to the hoop. No. Followed by Rudolph. No. That still was a second chance opportunity. Kite flings it up ahead to Donaldson, who tried to throw an alley, and a foul will be called on Stillwell. And I'm glad he got that foul call because, man, Rab looked like he was going to come up there, catch that thing, and then whoosh, bring it down. Lyman back into the contest. And now Sherman Davis in for the very first time, number 5 for AOB, off of the AOB Coach Spiller bench. Baseline out of bounds. Donaldson in the Kite and in. So Kite catches it and scores. And Kite now has 3 points in the contest, 23-13. Makes his move and scores. Jamaica Stillwell. Stillwell, solid first half. He has 8. 25-13. I'm glad that they were able to see that. And there's thievery. Here comes Callahan. Callahan running. Leaves it for Stillwell, who laid it up. It rolled out. Offensive rebound. Put back. No. Offensive rebound. Put back. No. Offensive rebound. Stop. Pump fake. Up. Good. Man, they are killing everybody on the offensive glass and the second chance points. It's a broken record. But that is a one positive for D-Favor Celtics. They may struggle from the field overall, man, but between Lyman and Stillwell and Watson, man, they hit the glass. Rebound comes off now, and here is Lyman. Gives it over to Callahan, who pulls a 3. It's off the mark. Hill of the rim. Rab pulled down the rebound, got it up to Donaldson. Donaldson to Kite. Kite tried to go up, took the contact, and it went in. Antonio Kite seems like, hey, I was sitting on the bench. I might have thought I couldn't got no game. I got plenty of it. He's came in and did very well so far with 5 early points. Under 100 seconds, a 12-point margin, 27-15. The team in green in possession has the 27. They are the D-Favor Celtics. Callahan getting going down the lane. A foul is called. The shot will be waved off. The foul is on the floor. And the foul was on Sherman Davis. He didn't put the ball back on the floor, Mr. Ref, though. Supposed to count that thing. Maybe he said his whistle was late. Reynolds has it. Spins it. Lyman. Foul line jumper. Got the roll. Right at the high post. Lyman hit that 15-footer. And he has 6 in the contest. Turn up. Moss foul. Nice attack now by Moss. Jarvis Moss will go back to the free throw line. His earlier trip, he split him. Very solid first half here from D-Favors. Much better than what we saw earlier here on the network. 1:01 to go and a 14-point lead. Free throw on the way. It's a 13-point lead now as Moss connects on the first one. 29-16, and now here comes Martavius Russell back into the contest, and Antonio Kite will have a seat. Kite played very well, though, in his time on the floor. Free throw good from Moss. Now here comes Callahan. Callahan surveys and comes across the timeline. A left-hand dribble, clock moving towards 50 seconds in this first half. 2 16-minute halves. Kite, though, walks right back up to the scorer's table. In and out dribble. Drives, took the contact, left his feet on the pass. Guess what that did? A turnover. Donaldson has a fundamental practice layup on the other end, and Coach Spiller says, let's build off of this momentum. A quick timeout. He calls it with 35 seconds. It is a 10-point game, 29-19 with D-Favors in front. So we come out of the timeout. AOB called a timeout, so defensively they don't want to give up a hoop. Callahan drives the lineman who goes baseline. There's the defense. Russell with a send away. Here comes Donaldson racing back this way. He'll attack. Layup. Good, John Donaldson. 29-21, trying to close the half strong. Open, Callahan, right wing with 10 seconds. The three is no good. Offensive rebound. Michael dumped it off underneath. Lyman scores. Another second chance point scoring opportunity. They have 12 points of that variety. And that is the end of the first half. D Favors holds a 31-21 lead over AOB Elite. You're watching On the Radar, Power 24 on SUVtv. Welcome you back here on SUVtv. We get ready for the second half between D Favors Celtics and AOB Elite. A 31-21 advantage for the Celtics. AOB will get possession first. They move right to left. They are in the black with the navy blue numbers and navy blue design. Columbia blue, I should say, more so than a navy blue. And D Favors Celtics, they're all in the green. Rapp hands it off. Here's Cosper. Cosper now over to Law. Jumper is no good. Rudolph gets the rebound. Rudolph had 2 points in that first half, both from the foul line. Lost it as he went in there, taken away. Here comes Law. Law recovers it. Has Rabb in the corner, but the lane opens up. Teardrop float. Back iron, no. Board by Steelwell. He hands it to Samuel. Steelwell, 10 points in that first half. Got help from Julius Lyman that had 8, but they had 12 second chance points in that second half. 12 of their 31. Here's Watson. Watson now at the top, pulls a three on line, bottom of the net. A three from Jackson Watson. He now has 7 in the contest. And that is their first three ball of the game, and they have a 13-point lead, tying their largest lead, 34-21. Almost cookies taken, and it did wind up that way, and a foul given. Donaldson lost it. Watson recovered it and was headed the other way, and a foul was called. It will be side out of bounds for the Celtics, the D Favors Celtics. Inbound it, and now here they come, Jackson Watson. Gives it to Rudolph. A minute and a half gone by here in the second half. Watson wanted to pull it, it's not there. Good defense from Donaldson. So he spins it down low to Steelwell, who goes over to Rudolph, who dunked it home. So Rudolph, his first field goal. Devorian Rudolph. And that pushes the lead out to now their largest at 15. It hits 20, it becomes a running clock. Almost a steal. It was a steal. Lyman on the break. Lyman dunked it home. He went up with the right hand and just dunked it. A steal and dunk for Julius Lyman, and the lead now balloons out now to 18. Excuse me, yes, 18, 17, excuse me, 3 right back at you for Rabb. While I was sitting here getting math figures correct, Rabb was like, here, let me complicate it for you just a little bit. 14-point advantage. A little more than 2.5 minutes gone by. Dunk Lyman, he has 12. This D Favors Celtic team vastly got some rest between the 8:30 start. Oh, put back jam. Get up there and swing on the rim, young fella. Rabb dunked it home on a put back jam. So 5 quick points for him. He's in double figures with 10. It will be side out of bounds now for Donaldson, who gets it in now to Russell. Russell, step back three, in and out. Rebound, hit the floor, and comes out now to Samuel. Samuel will push it in transition. Samuel makes his move, spins down low, flips it up, no. Rebound, put back up and in. Again, second chance points. Jamaica Stillwell. 14 second chance points for D-Favor Celtics in this contest. Stillwell with 12. Only problem I had with that is he put it down with that power dribble unnecessarily. Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to gather himself. 2 feet in the paint, go up. Moss with the cross. Moss down the lane, and will we have a foul or a walk? It was something there, just depending on what this baseline lead official says. And there is a foul. And it will be on the shot or side out. Oh, it'll be on the shot. So Moss gets 2. Moss on the day is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Rab, Moss, and Kite each had 5 in that first half. Moss trying to connect on the second one and does, so he split them. And it's 42-27, a 15-point advantage. 12 minutes even on the clock. And now here comes Samuel into the forecourt. Samuel stops, pulls a 17-footer. High archer, caroms up high off the back iron. Law has it. And now we've got a whistle down low. And the foul was a loose ball foul called on. Who they call it on? They called it on AOB's number 4, Tommy Law. So it will be Celtics basketball underneath their own basket, baseline out of bounds. The trigger will be Stillwell. Stillwell looks as they break out the Lyman. Lyman turns, jumper, good. Julius Lyman feeling pretty good now, aren't you, player? He's got 14 in the contest, and the lead now swells to 44-27. 3, Rab, too hard. Rebound, Jackson Watson. Watson clears it. Long lead pass is picked off by Rab. Rab looks like he's played a little football as well. Rab, a bevy of dribble moves, now gets into the forecourt. Bounces it over to Law, the southpaw, puts it on the way. No good. They tip, fight for it, and now Watson has for it. Watson racing in transition. Watson, he wanted to scoop it up for Alley, but then got caught in midair and tried to go for a layup. Missed it. Up, no. Lyman, up, no. Steal. Second chance opportunities. They are absolutely dominating on the offensive glass. Russell goes flying in. It's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Possession will be retained by AOB. Into the contest, Sherman Davis, number 5 for AOB Elite. Corner, 3, hill of the rim, no, battle, almost tipped it in there. Rab plays volleyball with himself, and he comes away with it. Moss, top side, fake a pass, don't make a pass, drive down the lane, layup, no, rebound, bouncing off, and Stillwell has it, head up, puts it on the floor to show his versatility, and a whistle. And that will be a timeout call by D-Favor Celtics, who have a big advantage of 44-27 with 10:17 remaining.
You stupid.
Yeah, I'll take it. Out of the timeout, it will be D-Favor Celtics basketball. If you're familiar with the travel ball circuit, you know about Celtics in this part of the country. I don't care if it's Atlanta Celtics South, D-Favor Celtics, anything Celtics on the AAU circuit in the South in Georgia means trouble. Watson, no good. Rebound comes off. Good board by Wiggins, who's been quiet in this contest, trying to make his move. Watson just really all up in his stuff. Turning is Russell on the right wing out of the triple threat. He pulls it back, wants to make his move. Pull up, jumper, Russell, short. Watson on the glass. Watson may be an undervalued rebounding guard, as I've seen him hit the glass multiple times today. No good. Rebound. They fight for it. Good chance. A rare opportunity of limiting to one shot did AOB. Jumper. Russell. Elbow. Good. Montavious Russell, his first field goal. And it's 44-29, a reverse foul. Samuel went hard down the baseline, reverse finish, started on the right and tried to finish on the left, but he'll take the trip out to the 15-foot mark and get it from there. Tommy Law will get ready to check back in momentarily after the free throw for AOB Elite and Coach Spiller's squad. Samuel free throw, caroms off, no good. Samuel now 1 of 3 on the day from the free throw line. Russell out, Law in, Watson out, and Colin Reynolds in, number 9 in the Celtic green. Both free throws are no good. Chase down, almost got the second chance opportunity off the offensive rebound. Let's see which direction they say the ball will go. Chris Cosper will come back in. And taking a seat will be Sherman Davis for AOB Elite. Lyman holds it. This goes down if they score as second chance points. They never change possession. Coming off of a missed free throw. Long jumper, no good. Donaldson swallows it up, so that takes that away. Law behind the back, flips it up with the left hand. No. Rebound underneath. He got it back up, and it's foul. So Law all of a sudden has decided he needed to go ahead and be a little bit more aggressive and get some things done. So he's attacking down there and being aggressive and going to the foul line. Free throw good from Law. It almost makes you wonder if this favors Celtics team. In all actuality, I can't say if they were asleep, though, because they dominated the offensive glass in the first game despite their early start and the loss. In this one, man, have they just been doing work. Law, free throw, good. So he made both of them. Lead now down to 13. Arms distance right now is about where the Celtics are trying to keep AOB Elite. The boys out of Mobile. Back to the basket. Rudolph pump fake, made him leave his feet, floated it in good. He knew what he wanted to do, a decisive move from Devarian Rudolph. And it's 46-31. I'm sorry, Rudolph. I don't know why I want to keep calling you Randolph. Drop off there is no good. Rebound comes away with it now. Stillwell again showing the versatility. Angles it in the corner. Open three. Rudolph, no. Rebound, Lyman up and in. 16 points off of second chance opportunities. Julius Lyman in the contest has 16 points, and they are just absolutely Mr. Clean on the glass. Windexing it away. Casper open three. Good. Rattled it in. A three out of a set for Chris Casper. Man, they had to have that just to kind of look at it, but see it's still out there at arm's length at 14. Here's Lyman. Anything you can do, I can't do this time. Rebound. They almost got a second chance rebound again. I mean, they're the type, I remember the old Kentucky days, they used to press with 6 players. When if you were playing Kentucky, you would press with 6 players because it always felt like that they were more than 5 players on the floor. And right now, that's how AOB has got to feel in reference to the offensive rebounding numbers. They are staggering in favor of D. Favors. Here it is Rudolph. Rudolph on the block, 2 dribbles, fakes left, turns right, fades, bricks. Rebound comes off there. Here's Law. Law racing down the right side. The lefty will stop, swips it over into the corner. Open, 3 on the way. Hill of the rim, no good. Rebound is long, and Callahan comes down with it. Callahan pushing it up ahead. Flipped over. Here's Lyman up off the window. Count it, and the foul. No, they wave it off. What's the call? Offensive? Or out of bounds? What was the call? This official waved it off. Not sure what the call was. Open, Rab, 3. Good, a 3 from Darion Rab. Rab with 13 in the contest. Don't look now, but they're in striking distance. 48-37. Up and in. Yeah, we'll forget that. Offensive foul called again on Jamaica Stillwell. Here's Antonio Kite back in. They went ISO with Kite. Oh, well, whistle had blown. Let's see. Uh-oh, that ought to be a technical, right? Yeah, they played with 6 players. And the coach just turned and said yes. And he had that, I hate to say this, but I guess I'll go with pop culture. Fundamental mistake. And I was just talking about, see, look at how I foreshadowed that now. Did I? Free throw no good from Cam Callahan. We were shooting technical free throws because AOB was playing with 6 players. Free throw good. You know, sometimes, I know the refs are supposed to count them, but when you're just at a basketball game in person, you know when something doesn't look right. You might not count out 5, but you know when something don't look right, whether it's too many or not enough. That's what that basketball trained eye will do for you. Peels it back out now, and they'll spin it to the right side. Here's Callahan. Callahan now dumps it over now to inside to Rudolph. Rudolph keeps it high. Now brought it low, and they smacked it away. They were really into his stuff. And one. Russell floats in and drives and scores. Martavius Russell. (49-39). An opportunity to get it under 10. It has not been this close in quite some time. There is some time on the clock. 4:55. That's it. Russell, no good. Unable to complete the three-point play. Here's Samuel. Samuel on the drive, took the contact and scores. Nice move, big boy basketball. Used his body on the drive, finished on the right, and we'll go to the 15-foot mark. Samuel completes the three-point play. And the lead now back out to 13, 4:24 on a moving clock, 52-39. Gives it to Rab. Rab pulls a high arcing three, bottom of the net. Kendarian Rab back-to-back threes. He's been feeling pretty good. He has 4 triples in the contest. They're trailing 52-42, but under 4 minutes to go. It's at 10 again. Arms distance was 13. Now it's been flirting with 10 and a foul on Rab. Baseline out of bounds for the Celtics. Here's Reynolds. Colin Reynolds has it, and he tries to feed it down low. Back to the basket, Steelwell. Inside out now, he gives it to Samuel. Samuel stopped, walking violation. Oh, well, now we've got a whistle on the end line. And Mr. Ref is having a conversation with a paying spectator. Now, was that what the whistle was about? Yeah, they blew it dead, and so now the Celtics are saved and don't get hit with the turnover. Reynolds, the inbound, looks, gets it in. Steelwell moves and puts it up and in. All right, Jamaica Steelwell is feeling pretty good and has had a pretty good afternoon here so far. 14 points in the contest, followed by Julius Lyman, who has 16. Donaldson lost it. Here's Kite. Kite now worked on defensively by Callahan. Hand down, man down. Shot did not go down. Long board comes off the Steelwell, and a foul is called. 2:54 to go, a 12-point advantage for the D-favor Celtics, and they have been in control for most of the contest, had a 10-point lead at the half. Pass is high over to Watson. Watson now will retreat dribble. Clock coming up on 2.5. Yeah, it is. Drive all the way, good. A nice move for him. Colin Reynolds, his first field goal. It's on the floor. Stop. Russell shot it down to Kite, who goes up. Follow. Dunk by Russell. Martavius Russell swings on the rim on a putback. Under 2 minutes. Samuel drives. Whacked as he went down the left of the lane. Samuel using that big body and that strength at the guard spot. He'll be going to the free throw line to get 2 shots. Samuel on the day from the free throw line. A bit of a struggle. 2 of 5 from the line today. Free throw, no good from Samuel. Continuing the struggle. Missed both free throws. But the steal here from Stillwell, they get it up, and a traveling violation called on Samuel before he could get it up. And so now inbound, and here comes Russell. Russell across the timeline. Fell down, and so a time. Inbound now to Russell. Russell hands it over to Rab. Rab will retreat and come back. Top side, a 3, good. So Russell has shown some flashes. He's got 9 points after stripping the nets on that triple. It's 56-47, though a little too late. We're under a minute. Here's Samuel. Samuel drives, kicks it back out. Drive, it rolled off the lip of the rim. They tried to tip it back in, and now they tip it. It hits the top of the tape and out of bounds. And now that we get a whistle.